मुझे देख तालिब मुंतज़िर, मुझे देख शक्ल मजाज में, जो खुलूसे दिल की रमक.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to week 2 of HNBL 2025. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, we had an amazing atmosphere once again, continuing the momentum from week 1. And if you enjoyed week 1's package, I got a lot for you today. But first, let's look at the standings. So the standings from week 1 are as follows. Leading the way are the Ramadan Raptors, picking up a win in their first game. And then Western Ontario with a stunning game winner over the G.O.P, sitting at number 2. The G.O.P with a tough loss in their first game, but bounced back in game 3 due to the efforts from Ibrahim and Umer, the Bear Munir, picked up the win in their second game. The Badries and the Taqwa Titans are tied for last place. And with that, my brothers, it's time to get into what's important. I may have said that just to make sure that you guys were listening, but yeah. Now listen, I'm not expecting to smell roses. I understand that due to the circumstances of playing basketball, we're gonna smell. It's natural. And it might just be because maybe I'm doing media this year, I'm not playing in the league, but man, please guys, put some on. Now after that brief public service announcement, let's jump into game 1 of week 2. The Badries on offense, down by 1 point. Meshanbai looking for an option, kicking it out to Sanaver. Sidestep 2, hits it. The shot from Western Ontario goes off the side of the backboard. Rebound mishandled. There goes Azim trying to go coast to coast. Draws the foul.
Count the first. Count the second.
Back the other way is Western Ontario, number 3, taking it himself for the easy layup. Same half, very next possession. The Badri is very quick to respond. Azim the Dream. 2-point field goal.
2-1.
Now, by the end of the first half of game 1, the Badries were down by 3 points heading into the second half. After a few scoreless possessions, Western Ontario had the ball in hand. Number 3, outside the perimeter, smooth behind the back, going up for the layup. He draws the foul. He went 1 for 2 at the free throw line.
Second basket good.
Western Ontario back on offense. Number 3 at the top of the key. Hits the 3. But coming back on the very next play are the Badries. Sanaver, top of the key. And there's Azim the Dream, catching the defense sleeping. A turnover has Western Ontario in transition where a beautiful outlet pass sets up the finish. Now, it's safe to say at this point that Western Ontario started running away with the game. There's a full court pass for the finish. I'll tell you what, that's shades of LeBron and Dwayne Wade right there. Run the clip.
And Wade, baseball pass to LeBron. That was
that pass?
Western Ontario once again forcing another turnover, are coming back the other way. There's Marabisa, ball in hand, walking it up to the perimeter. Looking for options, feeds the paint for a beautiful finish. Going into the timeout here, Badri is looking for a strategy. Fozambai potentially suggesting how much aura might be required to win this game. But that's just speculation. Coming out of the timeout, Western Ontario back on offense, kicking it out. Perimeter number 3, driving in, hits his boy in the corner for the 3. But it doesn't stop there. On their next possession, Western Ontario, number 6, letting it fly. Drains the 3. The Badris now desperate for a basket. There's Azim fighting off 2 defenders, kicking out to Sanaver for the 3. Now, unfortunately for the Badries, it was too little, too late, as they fell 26-22 to Western Ontario. But their confidence isn't broken, as they got a second game later in the day. And you just know Fozambai is going to cook up something special for this next one. The second game of the night was the first seed Ramadan Raptors taking on the Taqwa Titans. Opening possessions were underway. There's the kick out to Fozambai for the 3. Nails it. Raptors back on offense. The Green puts it up and knocks it down. The Titans looking to respond. Hit Gummer at the top of the perimeter. He drives in for the left-handed finish. Tough basket. We're walking it right back the other way as the young buck putting up the 3. Hits it. But the Titans once again feeding Gummer, who comes in with the spin move. Woof. Now that was clean. Once again come the Titans on offense, feeding Gummer in the paint again. And he's arguing for a foul. And with that, my brothers, it's time for the not so instant, distant replay. So here's what I found. Right there was my attempt at making a pie or a pizza. I couldn't really, I had a bit of writer's block, so I just started scribbling a little bit. Then I spent the next 20 minutes wondering whether or not aliens exist. And from there, I managed to come to the conclusion that man was fouled. Back to the game though, there's a turnover from Fawad Bhai, Shayan hitting Sadaqat Bhai, missing the initial attempt, but cleaning it up for the 2 points. Raptors looking to close out the half strong. There's the Green with a full court pass to Sadaqat Bhai for the finish. Now that looked a lot like this.
And Rodgers rolling to the left, looks long down the field, and contact, and a flag comes in.
And with that was the conclusion of the first half. The Ramadan Raptors ahead by 4. Now, sometime into the second half, Gummer would pick up his 5th foul, knocking him out of the game, leaving the Taqwa Titans a man down for the rest of the game. After forcing a turnover on defense, the Raptors were coming back the other way, feeding the paint for Hazim Bhai with the easy 2 points. Coming right back the other way are the Titans. Fawad Bhai feeding Masroor, who drives in the paint for the and 1 finish. With 12 seconds left in the game, the Green will go to the line, going 1 for 2 to put his team up 35-33. The Titans now trying to strategize a plan to get back in it.
Double, yeah, double. That's a really perfect hard because I don't trust the team. No, give me a double screen. You just try to get open. Run somewhere and try to get open. I'm an inbound. You and okay, you inbound. You. Okay, you inbound. You inbound. Where's Comer? Give me a double screen. Come here. He's off. Come here. Oh, yeah, no. Sure. Sure. You and him. When I get the ball, I need a double screen. Both. But I need you to. I need you to. One side. Okay, sure. You squeeze. It's one side.
Coming out of the timeout, things got a little bit heated as the Titans were looking for a call. And thankfully, too, I had Fozambai give some live commentary on the situation. Here's what he had to say.
They fumbled. They play bad. One more. Khalifa ke hum hai. Khalifa.
By the grace of the Halton-Niagara Basketball League played its second night session, fulfilled with competitive games and some heated moments. But at the end of the day, the brotherhood surpasses all.
Now in the bonus, the Titans had a chance to tie the game with Fawad Bhai going 2 for 2. I once again turned to Fozambai.
Guys, any comments?
The game is tied right now, and this is Qudam al-Amdiya, you know? Sometimes you have tough moments.
Can you just sit in my son for a minute?
Yeah, I will.
So unfortunately, that was the end of Fozan Bai's segment. But just look at the dedication. Not only is he here to play basketball, not only was he here to provide commentary, but he was also babysitting. That dedication, off the charts. The Raptors using their timeout to get the ball past half court. There's Sadaqat with a chance to win the game. And the ball goes off his foot and out of bounds. With 1 second left, the Titans looking for a shot. They give it to Masroor, who puts it up and just too far out. Now, the opening tip of overtime went to the Ramadan Raptors, who were able to control possession. There's Sadaqat Bai, who had the Kareem wide open but sent the pass over his head. The same story yet again. Six seconds left. Here's the Kareem looking for the go-ahead basket. First attempt misses. Rebound. Missed again. And this game is going to double overtime. Titans back on offense as Fouad by driving in. Contact made. No call. Now, this doesn't warrant a not-so-distant replay. That's a missed call, though. The very next possession, the Raptors on offense. Sadaqat Bai passing over to Fozan Bai, who finds the Kareem in the paint for the finish, plus the foul. The Kareem, now with a chance to put his team up by 3 points, converts on the free throw. Now coming back the other way, the Titans need a 3-point shot to bring them back. There's Fouad Bai kicking it out to the corner, getting it to Masroor, puts up a shot, and it's blocked by Sadaqat Bai. The Titans once again fell in an overtime classic, and I mean classic. But check this out. Look at the ref just vacating the scene of the crime. Like he didn't just miss 3 calls at the end of that game. Just beelining it.
Clutch block.
Now, I had the chance to have a conversation with Fozan Bai, who at 48 years young is playing in HNBL and still cooking the competition. Here's what he had to say. Welcome, Fozan Bai. How are you doing?
Assalamualaikum, brother. How are you? Very good.
Alhamdulillah. 48 years old and you're playing in HNBL 2025. How does it feel to pick up a win?
It feels amazing. It was great. Great match. The other team played really hard. We stuck together. We didn't give up till the last minute. Double, triple overtime, and we pulled it out. Big victory. Just a 3-point game, but it was fun and exciting all the way. The young Bucks played really nice. Everybody played good.
MashaAllah. I understand that you're playing with your son this year as well. How does that feel for you?
Alhamdulillah, blessing, man. I'm blessed. My son is a khadim. I'm an Ansar, but it's wonderful playing here. HNBL, amazing organization, and blessed to be here.
Awesome. All part of brotherhood. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Thank you.
Now, right after that, I had the chance to talk with, well, I was going to save this nickname for someone who I thought was, deserving of it. But I think he's earned it tonight. Taqreem Abdul-Jabbar. Welcome, Taqreem.
Welcome.
Clutch and one at the end of the game there. How does it feel?
Feels good, man. Tough game. Too many fouls. I feel like a lot went uncalled, but at least they caught the last one. They left me open. That was their mistake, man. It's just game now.
Man, I love the confidence. Not only did he ice the game, but he capped off this post-game interview with an ice-cold statement. And with that, Game 3 of the night was underway between the G.O.P and the Badries. Badries playing in their second game of the night, looking to pick up their first W of the season. G.O.P looking to play spoiler as Saleh finds himself open for 2 points. And on the next offensive possession, Saleh sends a full court pass to Ikan for the finish. The Badries looking to answer back. There's Azim for the 3. My mistake. Azim the Dream. But coming back the other way are the G.O.P. Ibrahim the Machine stepping into a 3-point shot. And here he goes again, this time off the pass from Ahmed Wakar, nailing the three. Now, by the end of the first half, the game was already shaping out to be a blowout, with the G.O.P up heavily and the Badries having no response for the offensive onslaught. Now, after going down 25-6, it felt ethically wrong to point my camera towards this game any longer. So I went to the Badries bench and I pointed my camera at the first player I saw. Guys, your team's getting blown out. Like, I don't know, but by the looks of it, it doesn't look like you guys are gonna win. How do you feel?
You know, at the end of the day, it's the spirit and the heart that matters. So that's what actually is the true victory.
Yeah?
So as you can see, we're almost about to lose pretty badly. However, we take that as a lesson and we only improve.
Yeah. You know, I've noticed you guys have a lot of confidence and aura when you guys lose.
It's because we have, by the grace of Allah, regional guide sub or former regional guide sub, Dishan Shahid sub, who's now Qaid Ilaka, as our team captain.
Yeah.
So when he enters the court, you know, the spirits are high. Yeah. And you know, all the aura from him translates through the team members.
Wonderful.
So whether we're losing on the court, off the court, we were still winners.
Yeah. All part of brotherhood, man. Jazakallah. He left me hanging. Confidence is something that just doesn't escape this team, and hopefully they can pick up their first win of the season next week, inshallah. And that, my brothers, was the conclusion of Game 3 and the end of Week 2 of HNBL 2025. Yet again, another action-packed experience, highlighted most importantly by brotherhood. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.